guys, the Super Review Show for this December episode of Rebel Alliance right here on the Super Review Show, where all we do is talk Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. So our topics today include an Episode 8 trailer by early 2017. Will ObiWan Kenobi return soon to the galaxy far, far away? Will Snoke be a practical effect? Mark Hamill talks about standalone movies. And Star Wars Canon, a new Star Wars book is that. We're going to get to that at the very end, so don't worry. So keep it locked right here on Rebel Alliance for all of your your news right here. Here we go. So, will an Episode 8 trailer drop in early 2017? I think by Rogue One, or probably a January or February movie, we're going to drop an Episode 8 trailer. That just makes sense. When you have a trailer that's anticipated as much as Episode 8, and plus they're done filming the movie. You would think they would drop a trailer by now. They're in heavy post, but they're still going through it. I don't know. Episode 8, I think we could get a trailer maybe by not New Year's. Well, that'd be actually kind of cool. If they dropped it on New Year's, that'd be pretty cool. When do I think they could get it? I think they could get the trailer out by easily January or Christmas time, which is right around the corner because it's December. Today's December 11th. So probably by Christmas or by New Year's, we're looking at like a Episode 8 trailer, and maybe we get an actual title will drop too, because I'm curious about the title. That's me personally. So there's that. When do you guys think we could see an Episode 8 trailer? Leave all your thoughts on that in the comment section below. That'd be great. Now, will Obi-Wan Kenobi return to the Star Wars galaxy far, far away? Now, will he? I think he will. It just makes sense. Will he do it? Will Ewan McGregor come back? I think he will. Honestly, Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi is actually it's a really good character, and if he did the best he could with the scripts he had and whatever, it was great. But, the prequels turned out terrible, not because it was like George Lucas's fault, I should say. But then again, he had a great story, he just forgot how to direct films. That's just my thoughts on how that all happened, but there's that. So Obi-Wan Kenobi could, but I believe Ewan McGregor said recently, something's coming up, we're going to work on it, and we may be able to see him after Episode 9. I think that makes sense, because Ewan McGregor loves Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've said this before on Rebel Alliance. He loves Rebel Alliance. He loves Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think that'd be really great if he could. If he really did enjoy playing him, why not play him again? That's just that. Okay, now let's jump over to a bit of a more cooler topic. Obi-Wan Kenobi's cool, but let's go over to Supreme Leader Snoke. Will he be a practical effect in Episode 8? That's a great question that I actually was asking about this on an individual video I did earlier today. Will he be a practical effect? I think he will be. But a mixture of practical and CGI, a mesh, if you will. Because that way you can get the real-life feel of a practical effect, like a Yoda. But then again, you can have some CG elements with like the lightsaber, etc. Things like that could really be really cool, in my opinion. It's just stuff like that. I think he will be practical, just because you want to have that sense of real, but also you want to have him like a terrifying CGI character. That's just the way I want to interpret it. I mean, please leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. But yeah, I think he will be practical effect. I really do. So that's that. Now, Mark, our last topic before we get over to Star Wars canon. Mark Hamill has come out and said that standalone films could be the new norm for the Star Wars universe moving forward. Now, could we get an episode? And will we get an episode 10, 11, and 12? Of course we will. It's a matter of when will they announce that we're doing a 10, 11, and 12. Now, of course, with 10, 11, and 12 comes the question of, hey, will we see an Old Republic movie? Will we see a, not a Boba Fett, but like a Darth Maul, all this stuff, right? When will we see those? And I think that Mark Hamill is saying here is that the standalone movies could become the norm as after Episode 9. Because maybe they want to take a break from making standalone movies, give like Daisy Ridley and John Boyega some time off, if you will. I think that would make a lot of sense to me, at least. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you like the fact that we could have a Star Wars standalone movies instead of the actual individual films? Instead of saga films, we read its standalone movies. Are you guys okay with that? Please jump in the comment section and let me know about that. So there's that. And personally, I would be okay with that because I would love to see an Old Republic trilogy if they went like thousands and thousands of years in the past to actually visit the Old Republic with because that's a very rich area of Star Wars. That's a very knowledgeable, rich movie infested. I'm surprised they haven't done that yet, personally. So there's that, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, so that's pretty much the movie news, guys. Now let's jump over to Star Wars Canon, which is all about the books, the comic books, the Star Wars video games, whatever's happening outside of the movies. That is what we talk about here. And we got one big thing today, is that Star Wars Catalyst by James Luceno. James Luceno actually came back. He finished up a book called Star Wars Catalyst, and it's out in stores now. You guys can read it. You guys can go out and get it. I think I may go out and get it personally because I've been meaning. Ever since I first heard that James Luceno is coming back to coming back to Star Wars. I was like, okay, he's written Pelagius. He's written all this stuff, right? Why doesn't he just come back and write a new canon book? And he did, and I'm curious to see what he has to say in it. And plus, I've heard that Star Wars Catalyst sets up Rogue One, so that could be very interesting. But, yeah. But that will do it for this monthly edition of Rebel Alliance. And if you love Star Wars, if you love everything else we do here on the Super Review Show, please subscribe to this channel for all of your pop culture-y, Star Wars-y, Star Trek, Marvel, whatever updates. And please feel free to like this video and share it with all your friends. So, thank you very much. And for the Super Review Show, for this December episode of Rebel Alliance, may the Force be with you.